Alright, Peck Jorkins now finds himself in the sewer level of KOTOR. Yeah, I don't remember any of the, like, directionality here, so we're just gonna be stumbling along blindly, which is good, because it gets you that, you know, real experience feel. I remember there being mines, maybe? Okay, well, we found some page. Is that racist? Maybe.
How'd you like that?
Alright. He did not put up much of a fight at all. We rob his corpse for money, as you do. That is, in fact, a mine. Okay, standard procedure, right? Save scum, because mines are weird. Well, not the mines aren't weird. The character movement when interacting with a mine is weird. The pathfinding. Okay, this is probably a journal, right? Yes. And a glow rod? What the hell is a glow rod?
Yeah?
Oops.
Ready.
What?
I'm just going to scroll through these real quick while we're here to maybe make it easier to find any new items we pick up later. Journal is a record of long and difficult search for the promised land, contains many half-completed maps, cryptic notes, all attempt to decipher whether the legend is true or simply a child's fable. By itself does not contain enough information, however, it could be a valuable piece of the puzzle. Is that the same? Okay, this one's at least special, but that one might be generic. Maybe. This is a weapon? Cheap handheld light source of limited range. So let's be like cut content. Just like no damage. I mean, I guess that might be providing some ambient light. Yeah, it does. It does light up the room. That's very interesting.
Yeah?
Ready.
Sure.
I'm not going to ever use it, but that's pretty cool. How many parts? We only have 4 parts. I probably should have tried to buy some parts. I'll reactivate it and leave it alone. We'll let it live. That gives me no XP, huh? Here, have some weapons. I really do look at the parts repair stuff like just converting items to XP, essentially. Okay, so we had... That's where we came in. We have this section here. Oh, force field. What the... Okay, hold on. Do we actually see the force field, or is that, like, right behind the door or something weird? That's probably actually, like, the goal, I would imagine. Ah, okay. Yes, it's right there. Again, I'm gonna save. I could be maybe less paranoid about this because it only happened the one time that we've seen.
That energy shield leads to another section of the sewers. The entrance to the Vulcar base is somewhere past there. I've got the codes to lower the shield, but we have to rescue Zalbar from those Gamorrean slavers. Don't worry, we can come back after we find Big Z.
That seems fine. Okay, so... I suppose we can just continue from this direction. It probably loops around or something anyway. Okay, we got a few boys here.
How'd you like that?
Yeah, the pigs ain't too tough. I probably should just go ahead and heal Karth. He's gonna probably, like, level up now that I've healed him, but... Better safe than sorry. I don't want to... Like, not healing is directly playing into essentially save scumming, right? Because I'm entering battles at a disadvantage, and then I die, and we reload, and that's borderline, like, cheating. It's not ethical. Okay, so sewer door there, sewer door there. Nothing else here. Yeah, so this loops back, so let's go back this way. Before we open the door, too late. I was gonna say, before we open the door, make sure everybody is actually, like, here. Rat ghouls. A whole bunch of rat ghouls. Any scary ones? There is a fiend in the back. Okay, so let's try to, yeah, bait them around a little bit. Okay, now we go in. Let's switch to Karth. Karth, that is not yet a fiend. That is a fiend. Why are you running in? Okay, well, whatever. It's fine. Job done.
I'll show you.
Down you go.
All right.
Sure.
Can everybody fucking move? Okay, so yeah, this looks like this loops back. Unless this is like conceptually the prison block, which is why there was like a dead person there. Okay, that's an elite. That's an elite. That's a chief. That seems sketchy to me.
Yes.
Alright, I need you to start blasting the chief. Mission. You're gonna go on this guy, I guess. And I'm gonna take this guy, I suppose.
Down you go.
Yup. That's kind of what I expected. Okay, we got one down. Let's try to take out the chief. Oh, that was not the chief. Mission. Yeah, the UI is not exactly flawless. I'm probably cooked. If we can get this chief down, maybe. What part of fucking attack the chief do you not understand? Oh my god. Okay, okay. Fucking run. Fucking run. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, everybody's back. Good job, team, I guess.
Ready.
Alright, let's take Mission in the lead since her shield is still up. Yeah, that one guy around the corner just didn't aggro, which is kind of crazy. Hey, can you shoot? Okay, Mission somehow an absolute unit. She is she the highest defense? Because, 24, 23. She is actually technically the best tank. Almost ironic in that sense that it would be her. Since she's typically a ranged character, the way you build her at least. Okay, guys. Can we please? Thermal shield generator. Interesting. So that guy would have had some sort of new belt. Maybe Could be like a unique. Probably just like a higher tier belt. Probably not a unique. And this is 100% fire immunity. That's not really much of a thing, but sure. I mean, there's probably some place in the game where that matters, maybe. So I'm guessing this is where Zalbar is. This was like a pretty stacked room.
Huh?
So I'm gonna go check the side areas in this room first. Might as well lead mission while she's shielded. Honestly, I should probably be leading mission just because of the defense, right? It makes more sense for her to engage first and take aggro. Assuming, you know, that's... I mean, there's going to be some concept in this game that is essentially analogous to,
Yeah?
like, aggro, right? Okay, more rat ghouls. This is probably... Yeah, okay. So we're seeing rat ghouls in these rooms, so this is, like, finding the second journal, like, side area shit. That makes sense. Okay, cutting through the ghouls pretty good. Since this is probably side content, I can probably just start cracking doors. This might loop back. Yeah, Gamorrean compound. Maybe... Let's check this room. Okay, we got a jammed door of some kind. With nothing to be done here. Okay, just a dead end. Oh, I see. It actually loops over to inside the Gamorrean area. So this is, like, conceptually a back door that doesn't function. I'm not going to go through that door yet. We're going to head this way. That's probably it. Nope. Just a random corpse with stems. Okay.
What?
Fair. Have I been here? I think not, right? Yeah. Wait, a ladder? Interesting. Is that anything? Maybe that's just for flavor, like the idea of that being an exit. Wait, and then there's this. Did I also skip that? I did. Guys, you here? Yes. Oh.
You there, civilian. This is a restricted area. What are you doing down here?
Look, I've got my proper security papers.
Papers? Don't wave those in my face. Anyone can forge papers. Call me crazy, but I'm suspicious of anyone wandering around in these sewers, even if they have papers. Unless you want me to take you in for questioning, you better tell me what you're doing down here.
Back off, or I'll report you for interfering with my mission.
Hey, settle down. I don't want any trouble with the commander. But you can't blame me for being on edge after getting stuck with an assignment like this. Wandering around these stinking sewers under constant attack from rack ghouls. We've already run out of rack ghoul serum. Plus, I heard we lost one of our patrols in the Undercity.
Why don't you just give up on this search?
Get court-martialed. What kind of talk is that?
Ah, fuck.
You're a spy. You're trying to undermine the discipline of the Sith troops. Time for you to learn how we deal with spies.
Okay. Well, we tried. Let's shield you. Karth, you just start blasting the patrol leader. And then we're gonna go take out this guy on the side, maybe? Take out the ad. Good. Alright, you get this guy. Now that mission is shielded, presumably. Maybe. She can take this out. Yeah. Really, dude? I guess he probably took a big hit from the patrol leader. I'm actually curious. Let's take a look at this. What happened? Succeeds with attack on Peck Jorkins. Hit with 24 versus defense 24. 42 goddamn damage. Bro, what the fuck? Probably a crit? Would that tell me if it was a crit? Presumably. No, wait. Main hand 24 equals roll 20 automatic hit. Yeah, so he did crit. Because this is the breakdown here of the threat. Damage breakdown 14. Wait, what? Wait, this is the trooper. This isn't even the officer. Wait, how is this 42 damage? 13 damage plus 1 strength. Well, I don't know. This must be... Oh, is it, It's a X3 weapon, right? This is the what the damage actually rolled. This is not counting the crit. Wait, threat failure. No, this doesn't make any sense. Because if he failed the crit threat, then this shouldn't crit, right? But it clearly did. Because this, yeah, 14 times 3 for 42. So, what the fuck happened there? Ah, whatever. Might want to take out this guy real quick.
Time to rumble.
Really? He healed himself? Karth is not power shotting. I guess I have to... If I want to do improved power blast, I guess I do have to, like, queue that up, actually, specifically. Okay, before we get completely fucked, I don't think I actually have... Yeah, he doesn't have a shield. Shit! Yeah, like, why does Mission want to specifically do Critical Strike, but Karth doesn't want to do Improved Power Blast? What is the AI's logic there? Alacrity, Stamina, Strength. Let's take an Alacrity. We're going to switch target to this guy after that. Karth, can I just have you, like, fucking Frag Grenade, actually, maybe? We can maybe take out one and do damage to the other. Yeah, perfect. Cancel the second one. Alright, you should be Alacrity'd. Okay, and now we're just gonna settle in here, I guess, for a duel. Maybe I take a Strength, too, since this is, not turning out so well.
Down you go.
Okay, we got a hit on him at least, finally. Nice! Finish him off, boys, girls, oh my god, he fucking stimmied.
Ready.
What a brawl! Why is this guy so insane. He might have really good armor.
I'll show you.
Like, I don't know. Also, is he... What's with, like, the blast, like, deflecting back? What is that? Is that a thing? Can I see that in... Karth fails with attack and patrol leader. Improved power blast. Miss 21 versus defense 27. Yeah, this guy's just an absolute goddamn unit with 27 defense. Okay, she's still got all her stuff up. Don't fucking crit. You're not gonna get the thing. It's not gonna work. Nice. Jeez Louise. Okay. Fucking hell. They just get frag grenades from his ass. Yeah, I mean, they still got the Sith gear, so I assume they don't have some sort of crazy randomized armor. So that guy was just always gonna be 27 AC. Like... piece of shit, man. Alright, well thank you, Mission, for being the #1 tank. Again, I appreciate that. Let's actually go through here, I guess. More rat ghouls, but then a dead end, it looks like. Not even a problem. There's the other outcast. Promised Land, Glow Rod again. Alright, so those are the two journals, right? Yeah, it's identical. Okay. It makes sense for the Sith to be like a real bruiser because you're the only reason you're fighting that is because you've like not talked your way around it. So it makes sense, like, for that to punish you, right? To get punished for not,
Ready.
Why are you... Sorry, are you not... Well, whatever, it's fine. Can we get in there and actually contribute to the fight?
You asked for this.
Perfect.
What?
I think, I don't really remember, like, how I felt about team comp previously in KOTOR, in my previous runs. Usually, I think a lot of the times I just use the characters I liked for fun, like ran HK just because I like HK, like everybody does. But there might be an argument for, like, 2 ranged, 1 melee, so your guys don't trip over each other as much, trying to get positioned. This goes somewhere. Where the fuck is this? Okay, this is putting me... here. Okay, so that's the other sewer. This is just the regular... Okay, yeah, this is the regular exit. Karth is getting his ass kicked by ghouls.
How'd you like that?
Alright, he's good. He's good. I mean, he's not. He sucks, but he's not dying. Okay, well, since I've exited, I might as well double back. Did I loot both these? Okay. I just wasn't 100% confident because they were stacked up. Would have been very easy to miss one. Also, just a general sense of, like, uncertainty as to whether or not I have got things. Let's go to hideout. I could actually... I don't think I have any other upgrades, right? Rather than just actually going and checking, we can just look. Durasteel bonding and energy projector. Yeah, so it's both melee, and we haven't been able to get anything to actually work for melee. Oh, do these guys just, like, always respawn? How does this work? I mean, this is XP grinding, I guess, technically, but, like, unexpected. Kinda messing up the whole let's go back and heal thing that I was trying to do, but whatever. We didn't. We're still better off. We took less damage overall there. Conceptually makes sense that rat ghouls would respawn, though. If they're an omnipresent threat, there should be a lot of them. What level are we on our main here? We are 6. 7 is as high as I'm willing to go. We have 4k XP left. I'm wondering if I should try to buy some spare parts to get the last level before I do the rest of the arena. We can see what we get here.
Greetings once more, Upworlder. Do you bring news of my apprentice? Have you discovered her fate and proved yourself to be a true savior of my people?
Wait, but why is this dialogue back to this? Your apprentice is dead. I have a journal.
Then she joined by finding my
Guide you. We've seen this before. Tell me this to your
the
people.
great city of Taurus covered a century ago.
Yeah,
From
the
what I've seen,
famine.
Terrace,
But the poor
They rose up. Is that how you came to be down here? What's the promised land? I have all 3 journals. Okay, so I guess the dialogue resets is like maybe a minor bug or something, or maybe intentional. I don't know, but maybe it's a bug in the mod. Who knows? I have all 3 journals. Here, take them.
Can it be true? Is it possible that at long last the dream of my father and grandfather before him will be fulfilled? I can hardly bear to look. Yes, of course. Now I understand. It all makes sense. Now I see why the Promised Land has been so hard to find. It is so obvious.
You care to
have done
elaborate?
A great thing, Upworlder. A selfless act that will bring great joy to all the people of this village. I must take this to Gendar right away.
Do they leave?
Frukill, what do you want now? Have you more fables of a hidden paradise just waiting for us to find it?
You may not think these are fables after you see what I have brought you, Gendar. Look at these journals.
What? No, it can't be. Are these real, Frukill? Is this information accurate?
I swear to you, everything in these journals is true.
How would you know?
The Promised Land. I told you I would find it.
The entrance is far from here, Frukill. It will take us weeks to get there, perhaps even months. And we will have to cross many Rakghoul-infested areas.
I do not deny the journey will be hard, Gendar. But surely it is better than the miserable life we have here.
Wise words, Frukill. Our supplies are high right now. We could leave by nightfall. I will tell the others to prepare for the journey.
Thank you once again, Upworlder. I will say a final goodbye. For where we are going, I fear you cannot come. The journey to the Promised Land is long and arduous.
Goodbye and good luck, my friend.
We must part ways here, Upworlder. I sense your destiny is yet to be chosen, but the destiny of my people is at the end of the long journey ahead of us.
So from what I recall, they survive. Because you like find out about them or meet them maybe even in the ruins of Terrace and Star Wars: The Old Republic. I don't remember exactly. But if it takes weeks or months, how do they even get there? Like, they would have to survive the Sith bombardment, which maybe the Sith bombardment, you know, leaves the planet ruined, but, like, maybe it is survivable in the Undercity, technically. Maybe they hid in sewer tunnels or something and survive that way. I don't know. It probably makes the most sense that if anybody did survive, it'd be people who were on the surface proper. So I suppose. Okay, they do all disappear. So we have lost access to this vendor. But I think we did want something from him, but it was too expensive, and we're debating if it was ever going to be worth it. So I guess we've answered that question for ourselves already. The answer is just no, we don't use that. And we were at... Okay, so we've gotten... I don't know what that was, like 300 XP or something. Not a ton. And rat ghouls are back. Hey.
Down you go!
Yes?
Let's go!
I was going to try to bait them more over, but...
Take that!
Okay. Wait, did I loot you? Yeah, so essentially everything looping around to the Gamorrean area. Which means we go this way. I guess these guys also respawn. Mission.
Huh?
You asked for this!
Heard I bet.
How'd you like that?
Alright. Let's see what the back entrance is, if anything. Definitely the other side is the front entrance proper.
I heard I bet.
I'll show you.
Yeah, no other ladders. So I suppose that's just maybe that ladder actually corresponds to an entrance on the surface that's collapsed. Like maybe you can actually see, you know, conceptually the matching exit point. Could be a thing. Okay, rat ghouls and a mines. This is probably a back entrance.
How'd you like that? Let's go! Down you go!
Die already.
Okay, which means then this is going to be like Gamorrean territory, I think. I think that's probably what the mine essentially represents. So let's see here. Karth, regular med pack, mission. Maybe I'll have you take one too. All right.
Yes.
Save scum in case of mine premature detonation. Okay, and this is a breakthrough door.
Here!
Okay, we are essentially, yes, sneaking into a back way through like this. So Karth, maybe you can pull?
You asked for this!
Nice.
Ha! How'd you like that? Down you go!
Okay.
What? Gotcha. Simple.
You can just bash it, but I might as well, you know, actually hack it. Okay, so Pazak cards and a Verpine droid disruptor. Now, we just talked about the idea of, well, about mission, excuse me, typically being a ranged user. Yeah, so this is a ion blaster that's quite good against droids, but that's all. So I'm going to keep her with the sword. It's a quite good sword anyway, and this has been working so far. So I don't see any reason to change now.
Look at this. This is one of those old-style manual locks. No computer codes or nothing. The sewers is the only place you'd see one of these on Terrace. You can't use conventional security spikes on these old locks. But don't worry. I've come across them before. I've rigged up a little device that should do the trick.
And we got Zalbar.
I'm glad to see you too, Big Z. You didn't think I'd forget about you. Mission and Zalbar, together forever. These are my new friends, Big Z. Without them, I could never have got you out.
Good to meet you, Zalbar. I am Peck Jorkins. Oh, I should have made Wookiee noises. You know the language of my people? This is rare among your species. I am impressed. You saved me from a life of servitude and slavery. There's only one way I can ever repay such an act. I will swear a life debt to you.
A life debt? You sure about that, Big Z? Think about it carefully. You better be sure about this.
I am sure, Mission. This is an issue of great importance to me. Because of our great physical strength, Wookiees are being used as slave labor on our homeworld. They see us as brutes and animals to be exploited. Over the years, slavers have taken many of my people. We must always be on guard against raids on our villages. When the Gamorreans captured me, I thought I was doomed to a life of servitude. I have been saved from such a fate, and the only way I can repay that is through a life debt. By making myself doomed to a life of servitude.
Wookiee life debt to you? Wow, this is major. Do you realize what it means?
I always wanted a Wookiee slave. No. It's a loyalty vow, is it not?
A life debt is the most solemn vow a Wookiee can make. It means he'll stay by your side for the rest of your life. Wherever you go, whatever you do, Zalbar will be with you.
In the presence of you all, I swear my life debt. Forever after I will be by your side, Peck Jorkins. May my vow be as strong as the great Rorschir trees of Kashyyyk. I'm honored to accept this vow.
I guess this means you're stuck with me, too. Wherever Big Z goes, I'm going. I almost lost him once. It's not gonna happen again.
I'm glad to have you on board, Mission.
So, I guess I still owe you one secret path into the Volker base. That was the deal, wasn't it? Don't worry. I know a back door into that scum den.
Good. The sooner we get there, the better.
I better come with you. The Volkers put up a force shield to keep the sewer dwellers out. I'm one of the only non-Volkers on Terrace who can get you past it. I can't remember exactly how to get there, but I know it was somewhere here in the sewers.
Mission, we just walked
Over
past
to the
it.
northeast, if I remember right. I just hope the Rancor monster isn't still there.
Ooh, a Rancor. Spicy.
There used to be a Rancor monster that made its nest in that part of the sewers. Pretty much eats anything it can get its claws on. That thing is huge. Luckily, Rancors aren't too bright. I was able to sneak past it before, so I'm sure we'll figure something out. That is, unless you want to change your mind.
That's not really an option. Let's go fight a Rancor.
Okay then, off we go. Like I said, somewhere to the southeast. Just look for the force shield, and we'll know we're there.
Alright, Zalbar has joined our party. Switch to party selection. Fun is disabled in areas that are considered dangerous. Okay. 630 XP. That is a lot. So let's grab him for now, just to get him like leveled up and see what he's got for equipment. I'm gonna bring Karth, I think. I think Karth provides a good counter support to me in Mission on melee with his double blasters, but oops. Alright, Mission level up. Picking up just some skills. Okay. Improve Scoundrel's luck, even higher defense. That is welcome to see here when she's on the front line. Mr. Zalbar actually does not even come with any kind of gear. Interesting. Let's take a look actually at his situation. So we're starting at 5. I don't... Weird skill spread. I feel like Zalbar's not going to be like a skill-based utility character. Zalbar's best role in the team is going to be a bruiser. So I feel like putting points into things like repair demolitions doesn't matter. Also, I'm leveling technically both of these on my main character currently, at least. So I think conceptually, like, well, in terms of like min-maxing, treat injury probably makes the most sense. That way his stim pack usage, if he's on the front lines, is better. Seems fine. 2-weapon flurry. Tier 2 implant already. I'm going to power attack. I think we can just keep going into power attack. That seems fine. Plus 10 damage, minus 3 to hit. Uncanny dodge, weapon focus melee. So yeah, he's weapon focus melee and he's on power hit. So, would conceptually, if you were going power hit, would dueling be better or not? Because it modifies one singular attack, right? And then dueling would give you higher attack on that singular attack, whereas like dual wielding, the offhand would not be like modified, right? I usually end up doing 2-weapon fighting on like everybody. That's just kind of how it goes when I play, but maybe it makes more sense to min-max into that. I think the thing kind of missing from like the KOTOR weapon spread is like non-dual wield two-handed weapons, right? But I guess functionally they're not that much different than just a one-handed weapon. But yeah, because you have single weapon, dual wield weapons, or a double bladed. There's no like two-handed single blade weapon category, which could be interesting to like, you know, build into more. Do I want to do dueling? I think there's another argument for dueling here, which is that he doesn't wear armor, right? So like he suffers from a specific deficiency that the other characters don't, in that he doesn't get body armor that boosts his AC. I'm gonna go dueling. I'm gonna lock it in. I don't think I'm gonna honestly use him much, but that's fine. And then he does have points that we could invest in something. So maybe repair is fine, because we can't scale our repair very fast. Sure. Okay. I have no implants. Yeah, you can't wear any armor. I could put on a utility belt, but what's the point? Let's get rid of that. So, 7 to 10 on a shock stick, which provides nothing too substantial. A Krath Warblade, 13 and plus 1. Sanasikis. Wait, did I? Was this not the thing I was looking for? I got one of these somewhere, I guess, and I never noticed. Oh, no. It's not... Wait, what the fuck? Oh, did I actually equip it? I did. Yeah, this is the one that requires power attack specifically. Okay, that's perfect for him. Yeah, okay. No, that makes sense. I understand now. Does that change the math on me wanting this guy in my party at all? That's a lot of fucking damage. That is 27 damage. That's crazy. With a 4 attack modifier... I don't know, man. 12 AC, though, is real goddamn rough. But 90 HP? I mean, that's twice the HP. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued by this possibility. I still don't think it's the thing to do now. Because I think going triple melee would kind of suck. But, interesting, for sure. Okay, so I am at 19,305 out of 21. There is the power shield. Okay, yeah, so we need to, let's do this. Take this off. Mission No, Karth didn't have one. Can I just party select? Yes. Remove you, add you, confirm. Karth, there you go. You got at least one charge. I don't think I picked up any other notable weapons. 4 to 9 and 8. 5 to 8 and 8. Wait, what's the upside? Stun chance, ion damage. Oh, and the attack. Wait. Wait, I'm confused. This is not showing a difference in plus attack. Balance +2/+0 if used an offhand attack modifier +2. Is this not... Is this bugged? What is going on here? +2, +12, +10, +12. Does the attack modifier not apply to offhand? Or does it... Wait, hold on. +12, +10/8, 10/8. Weird. Okay, so the attack modifier doesn't seem to apply to the offhand. That's really weird. So this choice here is, do I want stun or do I want +1 damage? But it's +1 on the upper end but -1 on the lower end. So that's like that's a break even effect. Like, and this is higher crit threat technically. I think the Sith Assassin pistol is marginally better even without the attack. So if I do, yeah, 8 and 6. Wait a second. Wait, why do I lose? Wait, I'm really confused now. So if I remove this and I go with Karth's Blaster, both of these go down by 2? How does that work? There's definitely some little angles to this that I don't remember at all. Why does that... So what it is looks like is the attack bonus on the main hand weapon is applied to both, and the attack bonus on the offhand does not apply, which is very strange to me. I did look up, what was the question we were asking last time? We were talking about... Oh, Karth. With Karth with the AC limit. This max dex bonus is intended to only be the penalty only to the defense, the AC. And not to reduce your dex modifier. Does it affect saves? I don't remember this. Reflex 5. Reflex 5. It doesn't even affect saves. Yeah, so it is literally only AC. Which means, yeah, that if you do have good gear, then there's no reason not to use it. So, yes. So it does make sense for him to have that. Okay, let's finish up this area. So, let's see. This is where I came in and looted that, right? And this is where we rescued Zalbar. This was the locked door that we saw from the other side. Yeah, okay, so this Gamorrean, like, camp is actually very small. We essentially snuck in the back, and that was that. Okay. So, nowhere to go except for the force field now. Okay. So, I think we can wrap this episode up here. We can do the Volcar base next time, which probably gets us the level I want before I finish the arena, which optimizes a non-standard, non-traditional KOTOR build, but taking 7 levels of Scoundrel to get kind of a decent level of sneak attack without over-committing. And still get all the force powers I want when I do Jedi. I think that'll be good, so That'll all be on track. The force field was there. And then, yeah, I'm going to research, or try to research, what is the deal with the attack modifier? Because that's really weird. Wait, did I just go in a circle? Yes, because I didn't go through this long way. Right. True, accurate, and bad and dumb. Whatever. That's what happens when you're yakking about shit, you know? You just, forget some stuff. So yeah, I think we can probably just take this
You
down
won't be
now.
able to get that computer to lower the energy fields unless you know the proper codes. Lucky for you, I've got them. I picked them off the pocket of a black Volker who had a little too much to drink in the cantina one night. Here, let me get that energy.
I'm assuming the
field down.
Rancor is like right behind this door. Okay. Yep, upper sewers. All right, that'll be it for today. Stop spinning, please. Till next time.